The point of this video is to talk about how important it is to action is very important. Sometimes we spend a lot of time making plans and organizing ideas and everything, but at the end, what matters is the action of the plan. And it might sound kind of obvious, like, oh, yeah, of course, if I have a plan, but if I don't put it into practice, it's going to be useless. I mean, yeah, that's indeed right. But there is something interesting that I was meditating about, and is that if you actually put something into practice, something change and something happen. Might be not as big as you expect, but something change. And if we start doing that often, if we start taking action and if we start taking change and practice and everything, you will see improvements over time. So my idea is this: sometimes we are waiting for the perfect environment or the perfect context or the perfect scenario where we feel like ready to start doing something. Like, for example, if I want to start business or if I want to read a book or something, it's like, okay, I'm not ready right now, but I'm going to wait for the future to provide that moment or something. But that's not necessarily true. You can take the action like immediately. Of course, there are exceptions to everything, but uh, for example, I was like, oh, I should start reading more classics in English, and I had that idea like before, like, hey, I should start reading books and whatever. But at the end, I was like, you should do it like now. And I went to Goodwill and I got a book, a classic book, and I started reading it. So sometimes it's like procrastination, sometimes it's just waiting for some random reasons. So yeah, meditation is important, planification is important, but sometimes the most important part, we don't take action like immediately. And if we start taking action like right now about several things in our lives, like decisions, I think somehow we're going to improve. Um, so yeah, about English, if you need to study grammar, study grammar. If you need to practice a conversation, let's try to find somehow some way to start making those conversations. If you need to grow more in reading or literature or books or whatever, tales, so go to the computer, get something, and start reading it. But it's more like don't wait. And sometimes we wait. I wait a lot of time, and it's a waste of time. And we have that dreaming mindset. Like, will they that day will come in the future? It's like, no, that day is today. So if you want to improve, it's just taking action. For example, I was like very interested in pronunciation, English pronunciation, and I was like, I want to study this, I want to study that, and that was for months. One day it's like, I should do it now. Why not now? And that was very basic. I just went to online, I saw the little symbols, and I started memorizing them. And now I want to practice more of them. Right now I'm procrastinating again because it's like, okay, I memorize those symbols and I know those symbols, and I can take a piece of paper and I can write it down. But at the end, it's like, okay, you know what's next, but you're not doing it. So I need to go back to my papers, back to the books. I'm practicing those pronunciation sounds or symbols or text or whatever, but I'm not doing it. So take action, and then be consistent, or maybe organized. Maybe organized is the right expression. Like, hey, we need a deadline and we need to start doing this, and you need to get this done. So don't wait for a bigger force to force you to do something, but it's more like a discipline and organize your time. Maybe it's not easy for everybody, but I feel right now, or at least for me, is working very well. Take action now and do the things that you think you consider right. So thank you.